Hello.
Hi there.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Who's
Sarah.
that? Oh, hi, Sarah. How are you?
Doing great. How's everybody?
Doing well.
Hi, this is Hank Benesh here.
Hi, Hank.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm going to mute myself because I'm at an outside place.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Hi, Barb. It's Julie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Julie.
Hey. Hi.
And Sarah is on as well.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Julie.
Hank is on.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's John.
Hi, John.
How are you?
Good. I have Julie and Sarah on. And
Barb, I just entered. This is Pat. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can, Pat.
We can.
Thanks. So Dick is not on yet unless he just popped on.
All right. Just got off Mount Washington skiing.
Oh, was it beautiful?
It was unbelievable. It was all locals up there. It was so much fun.
I can imagine. That's great.
Oh, spectacular.
Yeah, it's absolutely been gorgeous out. What was the temp up there?
70 maybe.
Nice.
Mm. Yeah, the fact it was all locals up there made it extra special.
Right? Just saying.
Yeah, just saying. The coronavirus being spread up there.
I know, I know. Oh, come back slowly and healthy, right?
Mm.
Julie, do you know if Dick did mention that he would be on the line?
I'm on the line.
Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, Richard.
Bennett here.
All right, we have, Dick, we have you, me, John, and Julie Hoyt, and Hank Benesh, and Sarah Lord are on the phone, and also Pat Kelly.
Pat Kelly, yeah.
Hi, Pat.
Hi.
And I think I'll call this meeting to order. Order. Our only business today is to consider the request for outside seating by yesterday's restaurant. Is it, Barbara and John, are you up to speed on the request?
Yes, I am.
Yes,
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then we should, I guess, why don't we let Sarah say a few words, and we'll take it from there. Sarah?
Hi. So I don't really have a whole lot more to add than I had stated at the first meeting. I appreciate that you guys called another meeting together to just into consideration. I hope that you've found the map that I drew acceptable, the information from my insurance company. I hope that that puts you at ease, that it would be my liability and that I am very much covered for that with my insurance. And John Allen had come by to ask me some questions, one of which I don't think that I had addressed formally, which was how long did I hope to have this seating in place? And it's not something that I'm hoping to have as a permanent part of my situation at yesterday's. I would just, that I could have it through Columbus Day weekend and hope that that's long enough to recover the losses that we've sustained over the last few months.
All righty. John, do you want to say a few words?
Sure. Like I said, I visited Sarah and we discussed the plan and tried to make a couple of changes on, details and things like that. We did mention a time frame or ending time frame. I didn't mention this to Sarah, but after thinking about it a little bit, and I don't see why it would be a big issue, but maybe we could do it a monthly thing and hope that, things loosen up anyways by then and not have to worry about going all the way to October. I don't think it's be just a formality, maybe just to extend it on a month-by-month basis. That was the only addition I wanted to add to that, I guess.
I would agree with that. I don't think we want to leave anything open-ended, even with a Columbus Day drop dead. Why don't we look at it month to month, because we don't know what the governor is going to open up, whether, once seating inside restaurants is open up to capacity, I would think that we'd want to fold up the tables outside and remove the barriers. Barbara?
Yep, I agree with that, and I'm sure Sarah would love to not have barriers and tents up as well, like she said. So I really appreciate the work you've done, Sarah, too, because I can't imagine what you're going through as a small business and a restaurant. I think that the safety has been considered, the insurance risk has been covered, or their insurance potential has been covered, and I guess we just have to wait to see what the state says beyond this. And I hope that it can get passed for you so we can be safe and enjoy eating there. And I agree with the monthly review, also to go along with what the governor says. So if we were to have a surge and things would change, we would have to revisit that. And on the flip side, if things open up quickly, then we would be able to revisit on a monthly basis as well.
All right. That's great. I have one question on the dimensions. Was it a 20-foot roadway or traveled way, or a 24-foot traveled way? I originally thought the diagram showed a 20-foot traveled way, 8-foot. Okay, starting at the other side of the road. At the motel side, 8 foot for parking, and then 20 or 24 feet for the traveled way. And then what I would like to see is a 3-foot walkway before the barriers, because if you eclipse the parking in front of yesterday's restaurant, people are going to have to walk there from their parking, and I would want them to have some room outside of the traveled way, or what is designated the traveled way. So I would like to see whatever designated travel way is, another 3 feet, and then the barriers. Thank you.
Mr. Bennett, I'm just trying to make some, is it all right if I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, so the original map, I did draw the 8-foot parked car, and I did demonstrate the passing, but then I was told to do a new map and not include that. So I don't have that information specifically in front of me. I would have to go to my computer, but I do recall that it was 24 feet of passing, you know, for the two vehicles to pass each other.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. And it's just that when we set the barriers, I would like another 3 feet for a walkway for people who are going to come to your restaurant, to not have to walk in the traveled lane to get there, but there would be, you know, a little more room, and then the barriers, I would like them to be walking, or if people were walking by to go to the real estate office or even on to the school, I would like that little area for them to walk in. So that would be just as we...
So between the white line and where the barrier is that where you want it?
Well, I don't know what the white line is. It's an old line, and it was kind of faded, but is that the 24-foot roadway? I don't know that the white line is, I guess, is the designated travel way. So I would want to see the travel way, 3 feet of a walkway, and then the barriers. And also, we'd have to put no parking signs on the barriers, because I wouldn't want people to feel, oh, we can park, you know, out here. There would be no parking in front of the restaurant.
Right. So just to be clear, you want the walkway so from the white line, then to have 3 feet, and then have the barrier start there, correct?
If the white line delineates the travel way of the right-of-way, so 8 feet, and whether it's 20 or 24 feet, I guess it's 24 feet if you had that information. So it would be, that's 32, 35 feet from the curb of the other side.
But where do you want the walkway? You want the 3 foot space from the white line on my side, on the restaurant side of the street?
Yes.
So 3
the
feet
barrier.
from the white line would be so between the white line and the barrier would be 3 feet for them to walk safely. Correct?
Yes, if the white line is accurate. I have not measured that, but I'm sure by the time we get to it, because it's going to go through the state, we can have that all measured out. Anyway, that's what I would want from whatever is the, 8 foot of parking on the other side, the curb, 8 feet, the traveled way, say it's 24 feet, 3 feet more for a walkway, and then the Jersey barriers.
Yep. 3 feet from on the other side of the white line.
Yeah, the white line isn't actually the line, but it's in that area.
It's in
Okay,
what-
right.
I know.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say from the white line, I'm gonna say from the measurements, because I'm not sure that the white line indicates what is the traveled way. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it's a measurement from the far curb, 8 feet, 24 feet, 3 feet, and then the Jersey barrier.
I think when Sarah and I looked at it, it was about, Pat, I believe, came out and marked it, and there are some pink marks out there. And we set it back, I believe it was a foot from there originally, so we just need to move it. Dick is asking to move it 2 more feet from where we had discussed.
Yeah, Pat has it marked off 30 inches off the white line.
Right.
That would be
Okay,
an
so,
addition. So if it's 30 inches off the white line now, need to be 6 more inches back for 36.
if the white line is accurate.
I guess I don't understand. I don't understand what that means.
The white line doesn't
Well,
actually mark the.
I want to use the white line. I want to just say the measurement. 8 feet, 24 feet, and then 3 feet of walkway. I mean, we can measure that with a tape measure, and that's what I would like to see. The white line, it may be accurate, it may not be accurate, but I think that our agreement can be agreed to with the measurements.
So the width of the road is still uniform through that area.
Yes.
Right, the white line, it shifts very much, but I don't think that that's an issue. If you want it to be 36 inches instead of 30, and you want to measure from the edge of the sidewalk over, I think at the end of it, it's all the same math.
Yeah.
Right, it's just however it measures is how it will measure. And if that's where you want 8 feet of parked car, 24 feet of passing lane, and then 3 feet of walkway,
Correct.
regardless of where we'll just pretend the white line's not there. I'm just going to ignore it, and I'm just going to measure from the edge of the sidewalk.
Yes.
Cool. Got it. 3 feet walkway.
Okay, any other input, John or Barbara?
I have none.
Nope.
Pat?
So do you think that's a clear enough statement of our needs? Oh, and the no parking signs on the Jersey barriers. I think that 2 of them would be sufficient. But I think they'll be important.
Do you want me to put them on so as the traffic's approaching the barrier, do you want me to put one, as if you were driving up, you would see it, and then maybe, do you want 2 more along the side? Where specifically?
Well, yeah, let's see, once the barriers are in place, we'll ask Chris Purley what he thinks would be the best visuals for the signs. We'll just plan on putting up 2 signs. I think one facing the approaching traffic, and maybe one at the would be the north end of it. Okay, well, I've stated what I think would put it in place. Shall we take it to a vote?
I'll make a motion to accept temporary dining situation at yesterday's restaurant, as stated earlier today, with 3-foot walkway on the outside of the barriers, parking signs appropriately placed, and do it on a monthly basis.
Could I get a second to that motion?
I should take myself off mute. I will second that motion, sorry.
Thank you, Barbara.
Mhm.
It was that easy.
Yeah.
John Allen, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Barbara Campbell, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Bennett, yes. Okay. And this is, I understand, this is the first step. I mean, now it goes to the state. If the state could act as quickly as we do, it'll be wonderful for Sarah. I have no idea how long it's going to take them to make their decisions, but here's hoping. So anyway, there's the go-ahead. I guess if Julie Hoyt is there, we should get a letter off or an email off to DOT up in Lancaster.
Okay. Yep, we can,
Just
whatever.
let them know that we have made this determination.
Okay, we can send an email.
If we do it an email, it's one step quicker, so hopefully
Yeah.
that'll be enough for them to go ahead.
Who is it going to? Sarah, do you have his contact?
I can send you an email. I think that Julie Atwell, she might have some in her inbox from
Yeah,
Alex. I can't recall his last
Yeah,
name, but I'll
Alex,
make
I
sure.
think would be the one.
Okay,
Yep,
great.
I'll make sure I send you, or you tell me whatever address is best for you. I will send you his contact info. He's just one person. I believe that an engineer named Phil will probably come down and check everything out. I hope that he will, and then can maybe just very specifically mark on the road, so when we do have Coleman's come in to drop the barriers, it's with absolute precision where
Okay.
everybody wants it to be, because that would be a little difficult to do that. I'm pretty strong, but I don't think I'll be moving those myself, so I want to get it right. So I hope he can take the time to come down and be very clear.
Okay. Okay.
Can I be CC'd on that as well, just in case there are other people that need the letter, and then I could help do some of the work, so I don't have to keep bugging you guys. I can be a positive participant in my own destiny.
I like the way you put that. That was good.
My own pandemic dining destiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
germs
No,
not included.
whatever I need. I very much appreciate it, and I won't make you regret it. It will be very safe. We'll have everything exactly where you want it. I will put some pretty flowers around it. You won't even notice that they're concrete barriers. It'll look like a magic barrier of flowers.
I hope that you do really well for this too. It's got to be tough, like I said. So we're really pulling for you here too.
It
Yep,
can't
I
hurt.
hope-
It can't hurt.
hope it
Every
works.
little bit helps. That's all we
Yep.
can do is just do our best.
Great. Okay, well, that concludes our business for this meeting. Unless anybody else has something to add,
No,
I would entertain a adjournment.
I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting tonight.
I will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
John Allen, yes.
John Allen,
Oh, yeah.
Barbara Campbell. Aye. Bennett, aye. Okay,
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you
have
so
a
much.
nice thing. It's a
Thanks.
beauty. Watch
Yeah.
out for the mosquitoes.
The bugs are bad.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye.